Hi everybody, welcome back. I'm Jerry and I was just sent this, which is going to be a 3-in-1 convertible sofa bed. This is going to be a nice bed because it's actually going to be a full-size sofa. It's going to be able to extend out into a chase or all the way out into a bed, and the fantastic part about this one is that the back actually reclines up to 180 degrees in increments, so it's going to give you the ability to lean back, relax, in pretty much any position you're going to want to have. So it does come with some nice instructions, and getting this thing put together, all the pillows came already pre-stuffed with the exception of two. There were two little pillows that had to go in these top parts here. You stuff one in there, and they look like this. So they're already all nice and filled. You just have to actually stuff them in. And that's going to be the first step to kind of get this back part put together. And then we're going to go ahead and be screwing on these feet pieces. This is a powered sofa, and by that I mean it has a little USB port on the side. So it is going to be powered through that, so we want to make sure we have that handy. But let's go ahead and get the feet put on, and then we'll move on. So I've screwed the one armrest in. There's actually four bolts that get screwed in with these hex head bolts, and they do provide you with all of the bolts. And it's pretty simple because majority of these are all the same. They're all letter G. They're all the same except for these four longer ones here, and they provide you with that tool, little Allen wrench there. Obviously, if you have an end on a power screwdriver or drill, it works a little quicker. We're going to simply lift this up and line them up on these four lower holes, such as thus, and get that screwed in. So I had a little help getting this back piece on here because it actually ratchets back and forth, but you simply put it up in alignment with these four holes that are back here, and then you're going to put these and screw them in, which again, not overly difficult to do. But what this back part is, I'm going to get the rest of them put in here in a second, is it's currently going to be firm, but you can push it forward and then actually let it rock all the way back to 180 degrees, so whenever this has got pads on it, you can actually lay back on the pillows, which is really cool, and then it actually can go up incrementally to reclining position, which is going to be really neat. I hadn't seen that in a feature in a sofa like this before, and that's a really neat feature. So next step, just had you slide this little sheath piece that's got two pillows attached over the top, and then you actually hook a zipper right here that runs under the full thing, and it actually just zips this back part on to kind of create a little back support. Again, glides really easy. Has this little part that kind of hangs down to kind of cover the back. And then you've got these pillows that are going to flop over here like this. And this is really nice material. These are really soft, velvety pillows, which is pretty cool. And it actually is a really nice design that kind of integrates that in there. Next, you're going to slide part P and O off of this base piece here. I've just slid it right out in front and laid it back like this. And on the bottom side here, you've actually got some little holes here that are going to attach these feet. Now these ones with the actual hole in the leg is going to attach onto the front of this. So it needs to go up here on this front piece. We're just going to simply put that in with some of these G bolts here and put those in. So I'm going to put both of those on, and then we're going to put both of these on here. And then this front piece just attaches on using these that come through the front and attach onto this front piece here and here. So you had three of these larger pieces here. Two of them were more rectangular shaped, and so we're going to put those in the bottom. This top one here had a little bit of a tapered edge. It kind of got tapered thinner so that it can actually fit underneath these pillows and let them fold really nice. But those are going to simply lock in place here. And then you actually have these little guys that are fluffier cushioning pillows that are going to go right on the top to give a really nice cushiony feel for the actual seat part of your sofa. I mean, this thing has a lot of cushion and a lot of parts to this that really add to it and give it a lot of nice feature on this, but installation is now completed.